We'll be talking about a lot of skills for the students. So let's go back in time and talk about the time when you were a student.
Sure, yeah. I was always the shy kid in the corner when I was a student. I was always very heavily introverted. I focused very much on my studies. I had a very close group of friends, and I was very much the student that if you asked me to present anything, then I was terrified and I was petrified. But as I got older,
you're a teacher.
Yeah, now I'm a teacher, which is kind of the opposite of that. But as I grew older and as I got to university, a lot of those fears kind of went away, actually, as I matured and as I got more practice in kind of the speaking skills. And I found a lot of value in the social skills aspect when I entered university. So I think I definitely evolved from maybe the stereotypical quiet kid into more of the stereotypical kind of socialite and the person that kind of enjoys being around people. So.
That's impressive when the transition from an introverted student to a teacher and standing in front of a lot of students and having a presentation and like sharing knowledge. It definitely shows that nothing is impossible.
Yeah. I mean, if you'd asked me when I was younger that my job was going to be a teacher, I would have said you were crazy. So yeah, that progression has been actually really enjoyable because I've been able to overcome a lot of fears, which has really helped me grow as a person. And I know that study skills, especially with a lot of students, there's a lot of fear related to it and kind of overcoming those problems. So hopefully we can help them today in overcoming those fears.
Very inspiring. We just started for a few minutes and I already feel energized with all of your sharings. So let's talk about the student skills, the overview. What do you think about the student skills, the study skills?
Yeah, I think it's, firstly, you have to have a difference between pre-university and university and kind of the aim that each of those schools are trying to achieve. In that when you enter university specifically, they're hoping that when you leave university, you'll be a well-rounded person that isn't just good academically, but you're good in other areas as well. Whereas when you're at school, there's quite a big focus on kind of the final test, where all of your studies, all of your revision, it's all to do that final test so that you can get a good score to get into a good university. The final test when you leave university is life. That's kind of like,
that's right.
Yeah, you do your test at university, but then that's when education ends for a lot of people, and you have to apply it in real life. So the study skills that you use at university and develop, they're also trying to guide you into being a better person overall in whatever profession or whatever job you choose to do.
Definitely, and I think education is a long journey.
Yes.
It's a long journey, and we're all the lifelong learners. We never stop learning.